Good evening, tipsiers. Ranger Dave coming at you from about 11,000 feet. It's beautiful. Look at that. Let's see if we can get some shots. Trees. We got a little bit over there. Look at that. There you go. There's some shots. Just finished Antero. The goods and I decided to go after Colombia. Got some intel that it might be all right. So we hiked up some snowshoes. I don't know if we're gonna use them or not. That'd be kind of cool, I guess. And we're gonna bag another one this Memorial Day weekend. And got a beer waiting at the car. It's late. It's almost 8 o'clock. But I had to get some footage of that. That's beautiful. Anyway, sit back, relax, pop open that cold one. Let's get to work. Made to the top. Oh my goodness, there's so much snow. Whew. Micro spikes and gators all the way up. Kind of sketchy going up. Can't wait for it going down. Just like loose scree. Not great, but check out those views. My goodness. Try to get that way up there. Look at that. All the Sawatch. So we have Harvard right there. And I'm gonna slowly turn around because I'm on this rock. We got Princeton over there. And then we got Yale. And in the distance, I can barely see over there, Chavano and Intero. It's great. Take it in. Oh boy. I don't want to get down. I want to hire a helicopter and fly off of here, but here we are. So we're gonna make the best of it. Cannot wait for a beer on the way down, or at the car. Not on the way down. I need my wits about me. Got that on camera. And we're back. We're back at Trailhead. The old GX is parked up over there. The Goods is going to forego this tasting. He's getting a backpack situation unresolved. I don't know. He's got something wrong. Very entertaining day of hiking. So let's talk about the trail. So Mount Columbia in the Horn Fork Basin, I believe it's called. There's two 14ers in that basin. There's Harvard, which I did last year. Hang on a second. Hey, there we go. There's raindrops. And there's Columbia. You can actually traverse them. I did not traverse them. There was no way we were going to traverse them because of the snow. More on that in a bit. But Columbia, it is a class 2 14er. It is 12 miles round trip. It is about 4,600 feet of gain, I believe. I'd say it's kind of the middle of the pack as far as difficulty. The one thing that's notable about Columbia, if you look it up on 14ers.com, is that, got the beer ready, is that it has considerable rockfall danger. So usually it goes low, moderate, considerable, high, and extreme. Very few things are extreme. Quite frankly, very few things are low. But you see a lot of moderate on class 2s. Columbia does have a bit of rockfall danger, and we saw it today. There's a lot of scree, a lot of loose rocks. There was a huge boulder. Like, it had to have been like a 1 to 2 ton boulder that was blocking the trail. It just recently like came out of its hidey hole. Like there's some danger there. So I'd say just be cautious. I brought my helmet. I didn't put it on. My rule of thumb is difficult class 2, class 3 or higher, helmet on, or considerable rock fall, helmet on. I got a good noggin. I don't need coloring books for Christmas the rest of my life. I want to protect it. Plus this pretty face. Gotta protect the pretty face. Overall, solid hike. The scree sucked. Not fun. But the views were amazing. I would say Harvard's a bit better. I think Harvard is a better 14er experience. With the views, hiking up to the lake nearby it. I forgot the lake's name. It's like class 2 plus at the top. It's kind of fun, scrambling. It's kind of nerve-wracking when there's snow. Speaking of, this year, tons of snow. You're gonna see it in the video. I would say that increased the difficulty, but also the danger just a bit. I wouldn't say it was high dangerous like I'm Indiana Jones out here, but I would say that there were a few points, the snow was there, and if you slipped, it could cause some real issue. I mean, significant issues. So yeah, be aware of that. I had micro spikes and I had gaiters. That was good enough. I had the ice axe. Didn't really use it this weekend, but I had it. It looked the part. Brought snowshoes, didn't use them. We had someone come down yesterday late at night, like 8 o'clock, finishing up, and they said snowshoes weren't needed. They did trail runners. Game on, cut the weight, let's go. They did say that Harvard was miles of snow, and that would have been a different story. I'm glad I did Harvard last year, not this year. Anyway, I could recommend it. I think it's a good class 2 after you've done some of the easier ones. Kind of test out like scree, using micro spikes. Even if there wasn't snow, putting micro spikes on with the scree would be a good exercise. And just getting used to kind of airy conditions where you're not in danger on the route, but danger exists. That's for you, bubble guts. Anyway, let's drink. So with me, I have New Belgium Ranger, Voodoo Ranger, Fruit Force IPA. Look at that guy. That looks like the goods with a helmet on. The goods was having a good time. New Belgium, they make a lot of beers, a lot of good beers, a lot of IPAs out of Fort Collins, Colorado. It's a fruit punch IPA. Gotta find the ABV on this thing. In Imperial India Pale Ale with natural flavors. Does this not have an ABV on it? Oh, there it is. 9.5. It kind of blended in. 9.5% alcohol. Oh, okay. So anyway, second 14er of the season in the books after Antero. This live life long, loose, and full of juice. Let's go. Here's to you, Colombia. Okay. So first, the first thing that hits me is the fruit punch. And it's pretty good. You know, it kind of tastes like Minute Maid fruit punch, coming in those big, like red jugs at the grocery store. Like your parents would never get it for you. My parents never got it for me because we were poor. We were so poor, we were 3 nickels short of a dime. Couldn't get it. But it tastes pretty good. And then you get the IPA on the back, and the IPA is kind of dry. Like it's not one of those piney IPAs, or, you know, it's good. It's good. This is good. Yeah, it's just a kind of a solid, I'd almost say like Imperial Pale Ale instead of Imperial India Pale Ale. But it's good. I would drink this. I was looking to like do some work, because like 2 of these after a hike, like you're gonna need to lay down. I'd get this again. Good job, New Belgium. Way to go. Anyway, I'm about to hop in the car. I'm gonna go home and I'm going to eat copious amounts of meat. I hope steak, eggs, rotisserie chicken from Costco. If I can get Bubble Guts, will get me one. It's gonna be great. Anyway, I hope you're living life long, loose, and full of juice. Till next time.